Oh, hi. I called about the meeting with Mr. Ahire. It's Christine Hauer. Like, how are you? Right, a CEO's job is taking meetings. It's funny. Does he still have time? Okay, yeah, no, I can wait over here. Yeah, thanks. Okay. Thank you for seeing me on such short notice, Mr. Ahire. Working in global supply chain management has been my whole life, but I, Christine Hauer, Senior Demand Management Officer, would like to formally resign. Oh, he's ready? He is, okay, thank you. Mr. Ahire? Oh, it's bright in here, wow. Yeah, it's Christine Hauer from the Senior Demand Management team. Hi, thank you for seeing me on such short notice. Working in, oh right, a CEO's job is meetings. So funny. As I was saying, working in supply chain management, yeah, okay. As I was saying, working in, okay, all right, okay. Working in, thank you. Those efficiency standards within the DMAIC system, those are the highlight of my Lean Six Sigma test. Thank you for saying that. As I was saying, I would like to formally, I'm sorry? A promotion? COO, Chief Operating Officer. What, me, C-suite, what? Whoa, no, I have been dedicated for 8 years. I've been dedicated, really dedicated, and this is always the goal to move higher. Like, I really wanted to move higher, and this is what I really wanted to do. And yeah, no, can I ask what the pay increase would be? Oh, wow, okay, cool. Can I ask, when do you need to know? Now. Oh my gosh, okay, no, this is always the plan. This is what I wanted to do. Sorry. Okay, sorry. No, I mean, I would be crazy to not take this. So, I guess, Mr. Ahire, Stop! Pause! The button in your brain has just been pushed. Freeze frame. Woo! Holy rhombocytes, that was so close. You almost took that job. COO, do you know what that spells? It spells coo, as in cuckoo, as in you were a cuckoo crazy lady to take that job. And that's what I'm gonna call you. That's your new name, cuckoo lady. From now on, that's what I'm gonna be. What? I'm Bunny. Bunny. I'm your first personality. Ta-da! I'm you as a kid. Ta-da! Before you became this like uber stressed out like person in a blazer. When did we get blazers? And I am one of your personality ghosts. Just one, here to warn you. Oh yeah, this is your imagination, dreamland, wonderland world where really anything and everything can happen. No, Ahire cannot Ahire any of this, okay? He's off in his daydream thinking about how great that CEO joke landed. No. Okay, you remember A Muppet Christmas Carol? A Muppet Christmas, no, the good one, Michael Caine's best work. A Muppet Christmas Carol. Okay, this is a Christine Carol. Explosion face seasonal. And that means you are gonna be visited by your past selves, the ones that are still inside of you, like in here. They're all here, they're inside. And they haven't gone anywhere. You've just been like crazy hiding them. I mean, like really hiding them. And because you are a self-sabotage monster. Oh my God, you are. I hate to break it to you, but you have been just hiding all these parts of your soul. And if you don't fix it, you are going to die alone in a dungeon full of shipping box creatures. Woo! I know, right? I know, it's life or death stuff. That's why I'm your first ghost. Ta-da! Because I'm where make-believe happens and none of this is gonna work if you don't use your imagination, and it has to work. Okay, it has to. I mean, don't you miss runny rounds? Oh, come on, running around. It was your favorite game. It's like tag, but with a way better name. And we would play for hours on our eating rug down here and roll around and eat bananas and candy. And we would watch zillions of hours of I Love Lucy. And oh my gosh, wait, hold on. Don't go anywhere. Wait for it. This is a VHS tape. Woo! It stands for very happy stuff. We used to watch so many hours of these, and we would watch like Technicolor and Oz and Toasters. But this is a very special memory of you being you. So prepare to go on a epic, glorious, blood-curdling, near-death, gruesome, kindergarten racing race play. If you're just joining us, we are on our home field of the Aiken Preparatory's Big Kid Playground, waiting in the wings for the race between Christine Hauer and Skylar Reardon to begin. I'm your announcer, announcing the play-by-play from your mind. Hi, how are you? This race was destined to happen ever since the fateful yesterday when Skylar threw down that gauntlet of girls can't run fast. That word can't didn't sit well with Hauer. So here we are, her Parthenon, recess. I'm just seeing our athletes coming into view now. Hauer out in front, the tallest and loudest kid in this 5K class, and Reardon, a 1994 bowl cut trust fund kid who's not only gorgeous, but self-assured as well. We see our boys now coming across here, thirsting for testosterone and wanting to see a girl proven wrong, timeless. And our girls are taking their positions on the swings. Caitlin Reinhardt coming out in front. She appears to be throwing a dig at Hauer. It's received. And Hauer appears to be mouthing back, alpha women must support other alpha women. Oh, Hauer's chewing her hair, I'm mistaken. But the sentiment is still understood. Oh, a silence has just fallen on our playground as Hauer eyes the finish line, the great distance between nothing and victory. She is bored of nothing. Victory awaits. A small voice yells, "Go enough!" Hauer's first step is a slip in the wood chips and iffy start for her as she gains composure, skirt pleats flapping with the run now. Skylar appears self-assured, his mushroom of golden locks bouncing towards the finish line. Oh, Hauer's headband is gripping like a claw as sweat and hair bead on her temples. She's pushing through, she's gaining ground. Skylar appears not to notice. He's confident, he's thinking about lunch. He doesn't notice her gaining. Hauer's digging in, moving her arms faster, and now they're neck and neck. Skylar and Hauer. It's Skylar and Hauer. They're right up to the edge. Skylar takes a big leap, but Hauer takes a final burst, and Hauer wins, but no one cares. Just a big, long silence as the pace of recess begins again. Nothing has changed, but everything has changed for Hauer. Proof of the great distance between nothing and victory. And in all my mental play-by-plays, this was the first real win. Winning for yourself. The sport of life can be quite romantic. I hope you never forget this. But you did forget, didn't you? I know you did, because I'm your detective, and it's my job to know. This mind was once our curiosity, and I ran it smooth and fair, balancing questions and instinct, matching purpose with questions, detecting. But you kicked me to the curb, didn't you, cuckoo lady? Started listening to other people's answers, stopped letting me ask my questions. Curiosity went dark. But I'm back now to save Curiosity before you destroy it with complacency. You need to remember why asking the hard questions is a good thing. And it goes back to 1997, 3rd grade. Our memory files know this day as Mystery Test Day. We walk in to a taupe building filled with people in taupe, and this taupe color seems to be covering up a rank smell of rubbing alcohol and hospital cleanliness. We see a bead maze. We want to play with it. We move one bead through the maze, but we stop. This wasn't fun. This room was pretending to be fun. And then she walked in. High pants and a fidgety authority. Dr. Diane Keaton, Mystery Test Administrator. She could have been Diane Keaton, who's to say? She thought she knew us better than we knew ourselves. Diane, you're gonna be a tough cookie to crack. But before we could begin our interrogation, she sat us down to begin hers. I'm gonna ask you some questions, she said. She gave us a pencil and put a piece of paper down on her desk. Her desk. Didn't like her desk. It was too high. And we had to strain up, and our elbow kept hitting the skewed pieces of paper on her desk. Match these boxes, she said. What do these boxes have to do with me, Diane? Why should I care about these boxes? And why is this room making me so unfocused? What do you see? She said. I see a piece of paper on it with no purpose, Diane. I need a purpose to be able to know the right answers and more space. Match these boxes. Read back this sentence. Again. They were coming rapid fire now. Is this important? We knew tests were important. My arm is hurting from having to hold it up and my back hurts. Did we fail? We started to get really unfocused. What if all the answers we knew all along were not true and we had to live with Diane in this taupe building forever? Curiosity started to shut down. She smiled. Real smiles aren't supposed to make you feel like this. She tapped her folder on her desk and walked over to Mom and Dad with an answer. We had ADHD. Okay, that's what this was about. This mystery test was supposed to help us, supposed to give us some clarity, but it just made us doubt ourselves. It made us doubt our questions. And questions are power. Diane took away our power. It was time to go, but if Diane thinks she can take away our power and then fidget away without an interrogation, well, she's got another thing coming. Hey, Diane! Why didn't I get my own desk for the test? Diane. Diane. She didn't have an answer. She'd never heard that question before. She never thought that maybe comfort and environment might affect the outcome of the test. She does the test the same way every time. Who failed that test, Diane? But we started to doubt ourselves, and curiosity shut down. But you hold the power switch, cuckoo lady. Start trusting yourself. Challenge the Dianes, and never, ever wear taupe. two seagulls named Heathcliff and Gertrude are flying over the ocean. Heathcliff says to Gertrude, "Look, it's a ship of fools." Gertrude says, "How do you know?" Heathcliff says, "Because they're looking up." That was it. That's it. That's the whole joke. That's what Gateway Summer Art Camp told me to do for my first ever final theater performance ever. Pretend to be Red Skeleton and talk about bird poop. I mean, I'm 13, I already feel like a clown, and I really don't want to pretend to be Red Skeleton. Skeleton, whatever. I just don't. And I had so many ideas of what I really wanted to do at this camp. No, not more Red Skeleton jokes. Listen. Have you ever watched a horsey prance in a ballet full of men in a trance, dancing inside horsey heads, hyper-focused on the moves ahead? Ballet stage left, and suddenly stage right, jellicles pounce dramatically with a spotlight, rum tug and grizzy, and let's throw a stare in too. My horsey ballet definitely has the room. Picture it, I know you can. A stage full of human animals and Fred doing a ballistic, elegant, choreographed dance prance. But they said, "No, you can't do that. That is way too much. You must follow beats and craft or you're gonna get laughed at." Makes sense. Don't do a prance. Whew. Have you ever spoken Elvish and seen how the world has changed? As hair fans blow back my long golden mane, seen it change in the water, earth, and air. Know there are rings, as in circles, poured into metal, forged in and around Mordor somewhere. Seen myth turn to legend, legend turn to hobbits. Practice saying Isildur alone in your closet on the slopes of Mount Doom. Power and malice ensue. Can't I please be Galadriel in a broody elf room? But they said, "No, you can't do that. That is way too much. You must follow us and them or you're gonna feel shame and pain." Makes logic. Don't talk about hobbits. Man, all right, well, okay. Oh, is this already the third verse? Yeesh, okay, this is my last chance to get all my ideas out before the chorus. So I don't have to talk about Heathcliff and Gertrude, and I can't think of anything that rhymes with the word Gertrude. I'm running out of time, and I got like 2 bars or something to convince you that my ideas are worth more than nothing, to convince you to let me do my own thing and to not interrupt me with that stupid chorus lead-in. You know what, actually, wait a minute, cut the music. I'm just gonna do what I want to do without the structure of a freaking song. Little town, it's a quiet village. Every day is like the one before. Little town full of little people, and they are all waking up to say bonjour. Come on, what? Beauty and the Beast is copyrighted? Oh man, okay, okay, all right, stop. Okay, thank you. All right, got it. Santa Fe, are you there? Oh God, okay, I was just getting into it, really? I'm sure Kenny Ortega would be fine with that. Okay, fine, no songs. You shall not pass! I can't do anything in here. Nothing. I can't do anything and I hate it. Stop the music. You didn't do any of this stuff. You did Red Skeleton like they said. You just kept on following rules, and that's why you're gonna take the COO job, because you're following rules instead of being true to who you really are. And do you know what I have to say to that? No, you can't do that. That is way it's me. I'm still here. I'm who you really are. Really. Back in your glory days, when we would host dinner parties for hundreds of guests and arrange dances, and we were a society woman. We were respected, imperial. Long before the dark days of 5th grade and the woes of middle school began. I'm Roseberry. Why Roseberry? Because it's the prettiest name in the world. The joy of having a moment land. You used to be the master of it until you shut me out. Me, your North Star, your oozing, glittery fire that drove all your visions towards... Well, those were the glory days that we hinted at. Dinner parties with Barbie collections and dances with friends doing runny round, and teachers would make room in the hall as we walked down. We wore the most glamorous corduroy overalls, and we didn't have to beg someone to be our partner at PE. It was an assumed sort of situation. And we were gonna get into SOAR. We prepped and planned to join that elite, exclusive program, SOAR. SOAR. No one knows what it stands for, but the imagery is quite potent. It means that they soared above us. And they hosted the Juilliard of Aiken Elementary School, the mise en scene known as Choo Choo Chat. The 10-minute morning news program that announced the news of the day. That was where the stars went to thrive. Those were the people to be in SOAR and on Choo Choo Chat. And we were gonna be someone. We were gonna get our spotlight. But it all changed in 5th grade. We didn't make it into SOAR. We get assigned to be a bank teller in the Security Federal Bank of Aiken Elementary School, the mock bank. Me, working in something fake. Well, it's doing a better job of mocking me than mocking the banking industry, I'm telling you that. I was cramped! Sitting behind a desk every Tuesday, teaching fellow 5th graders how to sign checks. I'm so much more than this. Choo Choo Chat was getting cupcakes with little rings on top for Valentine's Day. I got a Tasmanian devil sticker that said, "Start a kids club account today." Stickers don't tell me what to do. I tell stickers what to do. I just don't belong here. So one day, I sneak out and I walk down the pod hall and I gently peer in to the SOAR room. I peek inside and everyone looks so important, so special, so interesting. Why didn't I make it into that room? Maybe I wasn't special. And that was the feeling that ended me. But I'm still here. Still. And this whole thing was my idea. A Christine Carroll was my idea. I did it so you could see that you still have power and that you can wield it, that you can still do it. And now that you've seen this, it's time for the real show. Your next 22 personalities taking you all the way up to the present, beginning with Glenn... What? We don't have time? How can I fit 22 lessons into 2.5 minutes? Oh, an interpretive dance. Lights! Yes, we're going from a dance to a ballad song because you need it. Please don't go. Don't leave me here all alone. We've only seen a little of what's here in the middle, so don't walk away with your eyes closed. Please, please don't go. This room started warm, now it's getting cold. We're both stubborn and proud, and this silence is loud, so don't walk away with your eyes closed. Stay, please, stay. I'm not quite sure what to say. You're not ready for me, so I'll let you be free, and I will walk away. No, this time you can stay and watch me walk away with my eyes closed. Stop thinking should. Stop going quiet. You've spent too much time on that. And if you won't listen to any of us in here, listen to yourself last night, alone, in your bedroom, looking in the mirror. Thank you for seeing me on such short notice, Mr. Hirei. This feels weird. Okay, whoa, what are you trying to say? Okay, thank you for, thank you, Mr. Hirei. I would like to resignate. I would like to not work in this. I would like to shift my path. I would like to quit. Why can't I say it? What am I saying? I can't even say the words. I'm trying to quit. I'm not a quitter, but I want to quit. I hate the word quit, but I'm quitting. I can't do this. I've been doing all this for other people, and I haven't been doing it for myself. And there has to be a way that I can combine all of myself to one thing. And you haven't been doing anything for yourself. You've been doing it for other people, and there has to be a way that you can bring all of yourself into this thing. And you know what? Yes, I know what I'm going to say. I know what I'm going to say. I know what I'm going to tell him. I'm just going to tell him. I'm going to tell him the thing. I'm going to know what I'm going to say. And so I, Christine Hauer, Senior Demand Management Officer, formally accept. Thank you for this opportunity. But I have some conditions. I have a few ideas. I would like to start an incubator for women here at the company because I feel like they need a way into the game more. And then I'd also like to shift the testing that we do here because, I actually failed my first Lean Six Sigma test. And I think that the model is just really outdated for our executives. And you know what? I'd also like to make our culture more fun. Bring more open communication and transparency and have like a stage for people to be able to share their ideas. But first, I really need a vacation. I need to spend some time with myself. I need to travel and maybe write a book on Diane Keaton and really just meet some people. Explore myself and those are my conditions. Does that work? Great. That's great. Thank you, Mr. Hirei. Sanjay. Great, thank you. I'm so glad we had this meeting. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling really whole. How are you? Love ain't rude, and that's the truth. Don't remember my wrongs that much I knew. Love is soft and it is tough as nails. Love ain't rude, and that's the truth. Love is patient and kind. It's got no envy or pride. Yeah, it's yours and it is mine. Love is patient, ain't that nice? Best thing about love is it never fails. It unlocks a dead heart from jail. Love's as corny as it needs to be. It connects you and me. Love is patient and kind. It's got no envy or pride. Yeah, it's yours and it is mine. Love is patient, ain't that nice? Love is patient and kind. It'll never give up that contract signed. Loving you is exactly right. Love is patient, ain't that nice? Love is patient and kind. It's got no envy or pride. Yeah, it's yours and it is mine. Love is patient, ain't that nice? Love is patient and kind. It's got no envy or pride. Yeah, it's yours and it is